wanna blaze, you don't wanna blaze, you don't wanna blaze, you don't wanna blaze, you don't wanna blaze, you don't.
What kind of weed you choking on? What kind of weed you smoking? Let the switch it down, feel it rolling. With some really loud, hit it folding. I get this feeling fly when I'm loaded. I feel really high, but I'm focused. We still a friend of mine for the longest. So how high can you go? Just really wanna warn you before you start smoking with us. This shit that we spoken is potent enough. Open you up. If you smell it, you know when it's us. Nobody but us. So who wanna bag? You wanna bag? She can get it back. He can get it back. So in there, so you can let them know. Let them know.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Bang, and I'm back. This is the Lakers Hawks post game, and man, it's just like it's the effort. No defense. You know what I mean? It's atrocious to keep losing leads constantly like that. You go up 10, you lose it. You go up 7, you lose it. AD, he kind of faded. I mean, waiting on him to get in the game shape. But Russ, the Lakers have no closer without LeBron. You know what I'm saying? And it's just ridiculous. I don't understand like why Vogel do the things that he do. This no name, I forget this no name dude, man. He just was killing, man. He got whatever he wanted in the post, bro. It's like, man, then you don't make no changes, Vogel. Thank goodness Braun is not hurt, man. Now that's what 2 or 3 games under 500, man. You know, it's time out for the playing games, man. You know, it's just like I said, it's atrocious, man. Watching it, you get excited. They got a 10-point lead. They playing with feather. They're acting like they're gonna grind, and it's just like, man, no. Man, it's like what do they do against us? And I feel like some of the Laker fans they get a kick out of us losing right now. I don't get it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. And you shouldn't even be here. Okay, why are you here then? Okay, let me get into the post game, man. The box scores and things like of that nature. Right now it's 121 to 129. You guys already know this is L. Anthony Davis. He was 10 for 20, 1 for 3 from the 3-point line, 6 for 9 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 3 turnovers. He was a +1 with 27 points. You know what I mean? Stanley Johnson, 29 minutes, 4 for 6 from the field, 2 for 3 from 3. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He was a +5 with 10 points. Russell Westbrook, 35 minutes, 8 for 15, 2 for 4 from the 3-point line. He had 7 rebounds with 12 assists, 4 turnovers. He was a -4 with 20 points. Avery Bradley, 22 minutes, 2 for 5 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, 1 rebound. I mean, he fouled out. He was a -4 with 4 points. Malik Monk, who started today, 38 minutes, 12 for 19. He was 8 for 14 from the 3, 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 turnovers, -4 with 33 points. Malik Monk. And then Carmelo Anthony, 21 minutes, 5 for 11 from the field, 1 for 5 from the 3-point line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, a -8 with 11 points. Okay. Bazemore. Okay. The dude, 7 minutes, -3, no points. Dwight Howard, 12 minutes, a -5 with 2 points, with 4 rebounds. 4 rebounds. Anthony Reeves, 26 minutes, 1 for 3 from the field goal line, from the field, and he was 1 for 3 from the 3-point line. 3 for 4 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, -2, 6 points. THT, 14 minutes, 4 for 5 from the field, 0 in every other category except 1 turnover, -8 with 8 points. Okay. And it's crazy because the Lakers, the free throws, man, was They was 12 for 23 from the free throw line. That's 52%, y'all. It's like, come on, man. All right. They did shoot 54% from the field and 44% from three. So and they still lost, man. Okay. It's just sickening. They got out rebounded, of course. Okay. And it was tied in a turnover battle. So they lost this game off rebounds, and poor free throw shooting. You know what I mean? It's good though. You know what I mean? Let me drop this link, bro. See what y'all think about this. Get y'all take on the game. No game ball for me, bro. No game ball. I'm sorry. I don't respect it. You know what I mean? Can't wait to Brian get back out there. That's all we got. I got to look forward to is Brian and AD getting that chemistry down. Hopefully we miss the play-in game. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. We got D Bonner. What's up, D Bonner? What's going on today? What you thought about the game?
What's good, bro?
For you, if any.
My fault. What's good, bro? No game ball. You hit on it, bro. We shot 52% free throw line. If we could get that to 60, we possibly win this game. Because we had so many missed free throws. It was ridiculous. The backdoor cuts, uncontested shots at the rim. I think they scored like 64, maybe 62 points in the paint. The lobs inside was like JV basketball out there.
Fact.
Like they kept lobbing the ball inside and we weren't doing anything. The lack of communication defensively is killing us. We missing defensive rotations. It's almost sad because it's like basic basketball that we're not getting.
And for some odd reason on defense, all you got to do is keep swinging the ball against us, man.
And that's it. And you're gonna find that open man. You're always gonna find somebody open.
Man, you see, we had a 10-point lead, dude, a 7-point lead. We a better team than them, bro. We lost to a lesser team.
Bro,
man.
Bro, that's now 12 losses after we've been up 10 plus points. We're not sustaining these leads. Vogel, he's terrible. His in-game rotations is bad. I don't even think at this point it's not even Rambis. It's just him. He doesn't know. He's not great. He can't read in-game adjustments. Melo, he keep having these boneheaded plays. You're a veteran. You're a veteran, bro. Start playing smart. If they don't give you the call, play through it. It was costly. We're not a good team. We can't give techs and let them go to the line and all that. We can't do that. And then also, go ahead, bro.
I said we can't afford that. Go ahead.
At all. And then also, at the beginning of the fourth quarter, Melo goes out, shoot three threes, all bricks. We got to tell him, bro, this light that he think he has, or whoever gave it to him, we got to scale that back because it's not helping. It's not helping. But overall, man, defensively, the free throws, if this is going to be what our defensive scheme is, Vogel got to go. That's it, bro. No game ball. Like I said, if we just get to that 60% mark, all them missed free throws, we can possibly win this game.
If we can just get in what it was, the sixth spot, man. Just get in the sixth spot, man.
That's all.
Man, I'll be happy with that, bro. Because man, I think if we don't get to the sixth spot, I don't know if we're gonna make the playoffs, bro.
Bro, right now, at first I was thinking at the beginning I've been saying it all along. I don't want to be in the playoffs. The play-in game. I'm sorry, the play-in game.
I don't want to be in
the play-in. And even right now, do you see how the I can't pronounce his name, the Okuwa, or the guy on the Atlanta who came out, had a big quarter. Mm-hmm. We mess around and let a guy like that in the play-in game have a career night. We're done. And we've shown that we allow players to do this. These guys who aren't great, they come and have these big career games, and we lose games.
That's facts, bro.
But let me spin the block, bro. I don't want to stay for too long.
I appreciate you, man. Real talk.
Yeah.
All right, we got James Lang in the building. What up, James Lang? What you thought about the game? Who get the game ball, if any? You not there? I appreciate you for coming up, though, dog. Who we got next? Oh, we got Elder. We got Straightway Georgia. What's up, Elder? Start about
Hey,
the game,
salute.
man. Look at the game ball, dog.
What's up, man? Of course, we lost no game ball. Um, about what it's been all year. I'm not like really surprised. Um, I think you called that stat out earlier. This is the 12th game we've given up leads. That speaks highly to your veteran leadership. It speaks to your floor general. This is things that, like your floor general, if he's a true floor general, he
Mm-hmm.
never lets happen. They don't let this type of stuff happen. And our veterans have cost us in many, many games this year with their erratic play, techs at the wrong time, fouls at the wrong time, shots at the wrong time. We're just, and again, I still put all of it on a imbalance in the roster because you have too many guys that are offensive minded. An offensive minded guy, you can bait into all these things you're seeing the Lakers veterans do. But guys that think defensively, they understand the value of getting a stop, And I can pick the veterans apart in all these games of killing the momentum, giving up the lead, giving up wide open threes to, not understanding what's going on in the game at game time speed. I know the last caller, D. Bonner, wants to blame Vogel. I really can't though. I know people, they look with their eyes, but they don't understand what Vogel has at his disposal. He don't have guys that know how to play the pick and roll because they're all offensive guys, y'all. That's what has killed the Lakers. That's why it looks so simple. And it's like, how can you not stop this? Because these guys are offensive minded and they don't know how to play pick and roll. This is why Dwight and DJ become unplayable because every good team in the NBA runs the pick and roll. And the Lakers don't have the personnel to stop the pick and roll. It's not bad coaching. It's bad personnel. You see what I'm saying? You can't get. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you something though, Elder. You can't justify that for weak effort, bro. Effort to me, you cannot. Effort. There's no excuse for effort. That's from within. That's leadership. That's all that you hit on earlier, bro. Okay.
And what I'm saying is,
Right.
I get that, man. But you're talking about effort on the defensive end.
Right.
We're not talking about effort on the offense because we get them throwing up threes all day.
Facts.
But when you have guys, go back and look at guys that are offensive minded. You have just purely offense. They're not defenders. Those guys, you cannot get them to give that great effort on the defensive end. They just don't do it. And when they do, it's extremely inconsistent. You see what I'm saying? You may get it for a couple possessions, a spurt, maybe a quarter on a good game. But when they think offensively, their number one goal is to get that shot up. And the Lakers got a team full of offensive-minded guys. And this is why we have to get a balance. We have to get a balance. I knew when I saw Vogel roll with who he was rolling with at the end of that game, I knew we weren't going to win. Because I said the decisions that's going to be made are not going to be good. The shots that's going to be made are not going to be good. See, a really good floor general, Carmelo don't get the jack three straight shots like that because they're not giving him the ball right then. They know his mind ain't in the game. He's battling with, what was it, Gallinari or whatever. He was going back and forth. They know, till I can get him back, I can't give him the ball. But when you don't have a real floor general, they just thinking shoot too. They're going to go out there and jack a shot off the backboard to clank like it always do and give the momentum back to them. And then they're not going to play defense when the number one guard in the league for trying to kill you from the three is coming down and he ready to put you in a coffin. You know he finna shoot a three. Right. I mean, everybody watch basketball know Trae Young finna shoot that three. That's what he do.
The problem that I have with it too, man, is like the closer, bro. I mean, I expected a little more from AD, not to be funny. I really did. I wanted him to take over that fourth. I was looking forward to him because he was playing with heart, bro. He was getting it done. You know what I mean? I just wanted a little more effort, bro, toward the end. Don't give up, bro. You just let people shoot wild ass threes. The only person I would accept threes from in that moment is Monk, because Monk was hitting them.
He was hot tonight.
Monk was hot. You can't take that away from him. Don't go away from it. Ride the hot hand as long as you can.
I'm gonna tell you right now, though, one of the things that totally discourages a big man, especially in the crunch, is when he's just running up and down the court and they just jacking threes and he's getting undercut by people trying to block him out. and he trying to go get rebounds and all, and they not doing. And then even if we'd have got the ball to AD, they would have just doubled him, y'all. I promise you, they would have doubled. They would not even let him get shots off because he's the only threat out there. Teams ain't dumb. When the Lakers can't play pick and roll fourth quarter, think about it. You got the best pick and roll point guard in the NBA pretty much right now between him and Chris Paul. Trae Young is one of the best pick and roll point guard, and he got two big monsters that'll roll to the rim and dunk everything.
Facts.
I'm not surprised, but we don't have the personnel defensively to offset that. We don't, because we could put, and I can tell you who can guard it. We could put Stanley out there, but guess what happens? Now we got nobody to guard the roll guy. Literally what they were doing with Stanley was getting him to flash and help and trying to get back athletically enough to guard the pick and roll, which is impossible, but they put him in an impossible position. That's why he got dunked on twice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, but he's the best option Vogel has. That's why he's doing that. That's why he's got him guarding the big man. He's the only one that can flash, try to stop that ball, and make a pass and get back and recover in time. The other guys are going to either do drop coverage, like the two bigs. They're just going to drop back. They're not even going to try to stop the ball, and they're going to give Trae a wide open floater.
And it's the lost art of the mid range, man.
And Trae got it though. Trae got it with that floater. He can shoot that floater from the free throw line.
Yes, indeed. Let me get to these other callers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'll spin the block. Yes, sir.
We got Sneed in the building. What up, Sneed? What you thought about the game, dog? We get the game ball. Oh, you ain't there? You ain't there? Oh, okay, there we go. We got some.
Nigga, I wish you would kick me out.
What's going on, bro?
What's happening, big bro? Look, check this out, man. The game was great in the first. Like I told you, bro, and we was texting back and forth. I didn't have no problem with AD in the beginning. He played this. Really, I don't even fault AD at all. I know I come on here and kill that nigga. I don't fault AD at all because at the same time, bro, he was doing as much as he can do, man. I mean, you don't want him to do too much and then that nigga get hurt and then we be back to slandering the nigga. So I'm like, I don't fault him at all. He played this game tonight. It just the role players didn't step up. We gave up too many easy baskets. Third quarter, like I said, bro, we started shooting too many threes, playing ISO ball, player movement, ball movement. We wasn't doing none of that. And that's how the Hawks got back in the game. Like I told you, they got back in the game, moving the ball and killing us with the ball movement. And they got not good basket, but great shots. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and they started hitting. The worst thing you can do is let a team that's not hitting start hitting. And once that happened, I'm like, yeah, Lakers gave up. So when it was 121, 122, the only thing that Monk was hot, but I didn't like when he took that three. The only thing I do, hey, put the ownership on the ref, make them give a call, So I didn't like that, but overall, man, Vogel got to do it better with his lineup. But like you said, what can he do? And I remember a while back on a couple screens, I told y'all though, what can you do with the Lakers? Lakers ain't been healthy; they ain't had a full roster. They haven't had a consistent lineup. So wait till everybody come back, and we'll start to see the consistency. Everybody killed me for that, but hey, like I told you, I know it hurt.
You right, Sneed. You right, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You being right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. Hey, like I said, man, it's hard. I know Bron hurt, but at the same time, you kind of putting your team in a bad spot, bro. When you ain't out there, and we need these type of games,
Right.
And so at the beginning, you should have, they should have did a lot better, so we wouldn't be in this position. But now we're in this position. Like I said, I don't wash my hands with it, bro. Next year, I hope we we got to get some defensive players because all this offense, like you said, bro, we traded defense for offense, and it's not working with Bron this year like that.
Mm-hmm.
The Nets can do that.
Work like that. All LeBron, think about all LeBron great teams and good teams that he was on, man. They had defensive minded players.
Right. So
that's all good though,
man. I feel bad, because I don't want to see them in no playing game because I just just looking at how it goes, I don't want to see them in the playing game. But Sis said something to me the other day about Russ. I kind of do want to see y'all in the playoff because I want to see what Russ gonna do. Is he gonna change everybody's mind? But other than that, I don't know if we make it, to be real.
Right. Me neither. I don't know either. We got Bron though. When Bron come out, if Bron misses another week, bro, we can forget about it.
If he missed 2 more games, we forget about it. I can say that.
If he missed another week, we can forget about it. Let me get to these other callers, man. I appreciate you, Sneak. Real talk. All right, we got bees in the building. What it do, bees?
What up, bro? Why does it change if LeBron miss a couple more games?
I say if he miss another week because I don't think we can overcome that, and I don't think we're gonna win another game without him.
They in ninth place with a 2-game lead. I think they okay.
I don't know, bees.
It's
I
gonna
said
be
if he miss another week, bro, I don't think we can win any. I don't think we can. We might not be able to beat Portland, bro. I don't even think we could beat the Clippers, to be honest, man. Without
well.
LeBron, we need
Actually,
LeBron, bro.
actually, actually, right now you can't beat the Clippers. You
So
got.
that's what I'm saying. Without LeBron, bro, come on, man.
I know, but just think about what you just said, bro. You need LeBron James to win a game against a marginal team in the league. Think about that for a second.
I know.
That to me, when people say I'm a hater, that's a big indictment on the big fella.
I mean, but it tips the scale. LeBron tips the scale so much into our favor. What AD did tonight, we win with LeBron on the floor. What AD did tonight, we beat any team in the league with LeBron on the floor and AD playing like that. That's
I
just
don't
how
know. No,
it did.
I don't
And
think
with
so,
Monk,
bro.
did you think, man, if we get games like that from Monk and AD with LeBron, dude, we winning every game, bro.
Bro, you're not gonna get games like that. They ain't gonna have the shots. So you can't say you're gonna get a game like that from one of them can go. Both of them can't score 20, 27 and 33 with LeBron on the floor.
I
You
think
can't.
it's possible. I think it's
Now,
possible.
hey, uh, let me ask you, what are the Lakers good at, bro?
The Lakers, man, oh my
No,
God.
just tell me what they're good at.
They ain't
You're
good. They
you're
ain't,
you're 50 games into the season. Please tell me what this team is good at.
they good at being mediocre, man.
And there you have it, bro. I mean, I mean, Russ, he played okay today. He limited his shots. AD was good today. Monk was great. And what did that get him?
Man, man, we lost the game, bees. It's effort, man. Effort, and then all you gotta do is just swing the ball on us, bro. It's like we don't know how to play defense, man.
As a team, they rebounded okay. But if you look at John Collins and Capella, they got 20 rebounds. If you look at AD and Stanley Johnson, they got 8.
I can't believe we lost the 10-point lead. We had a 10-point lead, a 7-point lead, another 10-point lead, and a 6-point lead. Why not just run the clock? You don't gotta shoot us early 3, bro.
Can't, bro, because you don't have nobody that can effectively score the ball in the post other than Carmelo. AD is not I don't care what people say. He does not dominate the post. He does dominate the paint. And you're better off when you get a lead putting Carmelo in there and let him create off the block. But instead, this team just starts shooting threes. And if you go on a 2 or 3 minute stretch where you don't make a three, you're gonna give up the lead. That's what you're gonna do every game.
That's sad, bro.
What they shoot? 35, 36 threes?
Man, but the threes wasn't a problem tonight, though.
No, you made them.
That's what I'm saying. We made 15 threes, B. I mean, what more do you? The problem was the free throws. They shot 52% from free throw. We shot 54% from the floor. That's a recipe for winning a basketball game, bro.
Who the dudes that missed all the free throws? Westbrook, AD.
Oh man, come on, man.
Well, that's 6 of your 11 misses, bro.
I know, man.
Westbrook was what, 2 for 5, AD 6 for 9. That's your free throw misses right there, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, if we make our free throws, we can win the game, bro.
Bro, think about this, bro. We got to stop looking at this as if we do this, they can do this. The Lakers made 5 more 3-pointers. They only lost the rebounding edge by 7. They had 50 points in the paint, and they still lose by 8.
Dude, man, it's real. It's sad with the losing, bro. I ain't with it. I'm just not with it. I'm not with it
I
at
mean,
all.
they gave up 62 points in the paint, bro.
No, man, that's what I be talking about, man. But it's like y'all got hella energy for offense, but on defense, y'all don't care.
They're just not defensive players, bro.
Right. I mean,
They're just not. Elder said it best. They're not defensive players. I mean,
right,
you give up 60 points in the paint in the NBA, you're gonna lose. I don't care how many threes you hit.
right.
You're
That's
gonna lose.
crazy. That's a lot, bro. And it be unknown dudes that be killing, man. I don't get it.
Hey, bro. Hey, all you gotta be is a no-name power forward, and you gonna go off.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I knew it, man. Let me get to these other
Hey,
people,
go ahead, bro. Am I lying, Steve?
man. Hey, what up, DeAndre, man? What you thought about the game today, dog? You there? No, he ain't there.
You right, bro.
That's crazy. Let me get him up out of here. All right, we got James Lane. What up, James Lane? What you thought about the game today, dog?
Yeah, what's up, Bang? Today no one's got the game ball. To me, they just lost because of defense. That's it. One thing I want to say is, like Russ and AD pick and roll is the most terrible thing I ever saw in my life. Like their pick and roll is so trash. Like I never saw. Like when they pick and roll, it's just I don't know. It's just terrible. It's not like LeBron and AD pick and roll. I don't know. It's just really terrible. But other than that, like I think Elder said, they don't play no defense. Nobody plays no defense. And I don't know what Bees was talking about. Power forward went off. He didn't really go off. It's just that since no one can guard on the perimeter, AD got to help in the paint and on the perimeter. No one else could play defense. Russ got a three right into his head. I don't know why he don't just guard Trey Young. He just waits for him to pull up and then try to pull up on him. I don't know. Like to me, this team is trash. Carmelo, I'm just thinking he's really an emotional person. I don't know what's going on with him. He need a tampon or something. This guy is always complaining. He shoots us out the game. And I understand everyone saying Malik Monk went off. That's great, but to me, this guy does all this offense and he do not play a lick of defense. Like I don't care about his 33 points. This guy gets shredded on defense. Like I don't understand. The perimeter defense ass. And on top of it, Russ don't even switch on defense.
Okay.
He just let guys get lobs and stuff. Like I don't know, this team is just terrible. They just need LeBron at this point. And then for AD rebounding, he's not going to be able to catch a rebound if he got to play in and out, in and out. Like he going against a 6'10" John Collins, 6'11" Clint Powell. What he's going to do with them too? And then Stanley Johnson, what is he like 6'6"? Like this team is horrible. And then what's his name? THT. Was he even playing today? I don't even see this kid play. But
Man,
other than that,
I
it's
think they
whatever.
trying to save him for the trade, bro.
Yeah, I don't. I never saw that nigga play. He was. He did. Oh, I think he did that one acrobatic layup. Thought he was
Yeah, he
nice and
did.
shit.
He did. That was
Nigga's
a nice
terrible.
play. That was a nice layup, yo. That was
Man,
definitely a
that
nice
nigga's
layup.
still. He's still trash, yo. Still trash. And
I understand.
Carmelo,
I
I need that
understand.
nigga to sit down. I don't want Carmelo playing the game. All he does is shoot threes, and if he's not shooting threes, he's not doing nothing else but complaining to the ref, complaining with the fans. He doesn't do anything. He's just another Dwight Howard little sister. Like he just complains.
All right,
He's
that's what's up,
trash.
man.
I can't with
I
this
guess.
team, bro. This team is
All right, that's
terrible.
what's up, man. Let me get to these other callers. I appreciate you, man. Spin the block for me. All right, we got Ballless Life here. What up, Ballless Life, man?
What's good,
What
man? What's up,
about
panel?
the game, brother?
This game was kind of not confusing. It was again mixed emotions because obviously we can really score when everyone's on fire. People are making the shots. We can score, but like people are saying, the defense is just bad. It's like no one wants to play defense. It's the effort, and everyone outside of Stanley Johnson cost us the game in a certain perspective. Like Anthony Davis was very aggressive in the first half. Second half, he went away, from demanding the ball. You had people just jacking up shots like Carmelo Anthony, Malik Monk, but Malik Monk was actually hitting his shots, so I'm not too bad. Russell Westbrook came down hitting shots, getting turnovers. Austin Reeves, he had an okay game. Taylor Horn Tucker actually had a decent game in the first half. I don't know why he didn't play in the second, obviously just to try something new. But like James Lang said, this Russ and AD pick and roll is just not working. The chemistry is totally off. There is no reason why Malik Monk and AD should be having more chemistry than Russ and AD. So they got to get that worked on. But until LeBron comes back, I really don't want to judge this team.
Hey, I hear you, man. I'm in agreement with you, man. I just think that, man, without LeBron, man, this team is nothing.
Did Tucker not play at all in the second half?
I don't think he did, bro. I can't remember.
They may have him traded then, y'all. They may, because he was like 4 for 5 or 4 for 6, wasn't he?
He played 14 minutes.
And how many points he scored?
He scored 8.
He played in the fourth quarter, but just for a little bit.
Okay. All right. Obviously, if they benched him the whole second half, he may be traded. That don't make no sense to shoot that good and then not play at all. But I mean, our best defensive lineup, man, Bogle just won't play that lineup. He should have closed with not Russ in the game. Russ showed him tonight he wasn't going to get it done closing, and he still left him out there. But you do that, you're going to lose, period. You're just going to lose. He's not going to put Tucker, AB, Stanley, AD, and Kobe. That's your best defensive lineup right there. And if you need a little offense, take Tucker out and put Monk in, because those 4 together with Monk will play D with them 4 guys. You see what I'm saying? But if Monk is out there with Carmelo and Russ and cats like that, he ain't gonna play no D. He ain't gonna play no D.
Facts. Hey, shout out to Bonner for the donation. He said, "Why do people keep choosing one person to blame for our bad defense? It's a bad collectively and not just one person." Well, I mean, I feel you, Bonner.
I think everybody's saying that.
But I feel you, Bonner. But I think we got to realize that they just not defensive minded people. I'm just gonna have to go with that now. I don't understand, because it's like, what's you got effort on offense, but on defense you just like the hell with it. I mean, I don't get it. What up? What up? Hold on. What up, Falcon? Now, what you thought about the game? Who get the game?
Yo. What up, man? I really can't believe I stayed up till 5 in the AM for this game, bro. I'm not even kidding.
Man, I feel bad for you, bro.
No. We were right there. How can you blow 11 points? We were up 11 points and you blow the lead. There's no game ball. I don't get how Malik got so hot from 3. I don't know. It's just annoying to see those shots just not fall in the last few minutes. And why was Bradley in for Reeves so often? I don't know what Frank was like. I don't know what Vogel was thinking. I'm not gonna lie. AD was not really that much involved in the fourth either. I mean, fine, you're in foul trouble. You got 2 fouls left, but come on, the team needs you. For real.
Especially in the last 5, bro. For real. What an effort it.
I don't know. I don't get it at all. Not just that, Westbrook was inconsistent. Sometimes hitting threes, sometimes making those.
Man. Russ is not Russ, Joe. For real. We got to get over that. We've seen we can win without this guy. Okay, with him being on the floor in spite of. Okay,
yeah.
You look what he did against the Hornets.
Not that much.
Right? He lost his mind. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we just didn't have AD with him, and we would have won. You see what I'm saying? It's just like
that's fact.
And what Elder and most people was to be talking about with Westbrook is the decision he made to win the game. You down 2, bro. You're not the greatest shooter on the planet, and you know this. You have Melo on the floor. You have AR-15 on the floor, bro. Drive and kick. That's it.
Yeah,
he wants to win that game though.
Oh, that's a bad example, bro.
Go ahead. What's up, Beast? What's up?
Because if you go back and look, that dude dropped the ball to AR-15 and Melo, how many threes they missed in that game? Them dudes was like 4 for 16, 4 for 17 from behind. Why you gonna give them the ball back?
Because hey,
I don't think they were that bad though. I gotta
They
go look
were
at the
that
stats.
bad.
I don't think they were that bad.
First
It was
of all,
bad.
first of all, Melo.
Not Melo. Melo was cooking that
Dude.
game.
Melo was the
Against
clutchest dude
Charlotte?
on the floor. He the clutchest dude on the floor. He shoots better than Russell Westbrook. Come on, man.
Monk is clutch.
Let me ask you a question.
AR-15 showed he's clutch.
Hold on. Who hit the 2 threes to get it to a 2-point
I
game?
know Russ hit the 2
It was
threes.
Russ that hit the threes.
We not.
Hold on, hey Bees. Hold on, Bees. So you think that was
Melo was 2 for 9 in that game?
Hey Bees. You think that was the best shot? That was the best play? You think he took the best play?
I do not believe he made the best play. I do not.
What do you think? Hold on. Time out. I just wanted to ask you.
Question where you put me in a box to answer it the way you want me to answer.
No, you had already answered. I was going to the next question.
I believe that was the best shot to take, but I do know y'all forget they put Mikal Bridges on him right there. Did they not?
I didn't forget. No,
So they were
did.
not gonna let him drive that ball to the rim. Let's just pretend.
I get that.
Their best player wasn't guarding.
All I'm asking is this. With that being said, Mikal Bridges is guarding him. He had been beating his shot all day trying to get to the rim. So you're not getting to the rim.
Right.
You said the 3-pointer pull-up is not the best shot. What should Russell Westbrook have done then?
He drove that ball, man. That's what I think.
I'm asking. I'm asking Bees. As a point guard, what do you think he should have done?
Hold on. I don't believe he took the best shot, but I don't have a problem with the shot he took. Do you understand what I'm saying? He had hit 2.
That sounds.
No, it doesn't. I wouldn't have taken the shot. If you asked me, he could have kicked it to Melo. Melo was going to miss. None of them dudes on that court was going to make a shot.
You don't know that. You do not know that. You do not know that.
Okay.
You don't know that. My thing is this. You
40, bro.
You said that Mikal Bridges, that's their best defender. We all agree. He's much taller than Russ, and he's more athletic. He jumps through the gym. So there's no way he's going to get a layup, right?
Right.
Why would you not have a problem with him taking a step back 3 over an athletic 6'8" guy? Shit, he almost blocked it. The proper shot for a point guard then is you take him off the dribble into the paint, draw the defense, and kick it out for a wide open shot. That is the best option for you, even when your shooters have not made it. Because in clutch, you don't know. And at that time, they had guys that have hit clutch shots for the Lakers this year, even when they haven't been hot. I'm talking about the matchup. I'm going by what you're saying. Knowing that you got Mikal Bridges, their best defender, their best player on him, most athletic player. A step back 3 you don't have a problem with over Mikal Bridges from Russ, the worst 3-point shooter we have on the floor.
No, that would be him at that point. But you're assuming that they're going to help. They're not going to help. So who you kicking the ball to?
They inherently. I'm telling you right now.
No, I'm saying if nobody leaves their man, who you kicking the ball to?
That is not typical basketball, though, because most guys would. I promise you, even if Russ do the okie doke and get an edge on him, they expect Mikal to help, but their natural instinct is, I got to get in there and help. That's natural for a player if you see the man has a slight advantage.
No, my question was, if you didn't have one player on that court that could get his own shot.
Hey, if nobody helps and they leave Mikal Bridges on the island by himself, even though Russ has gotten his shot beat twice, I still think that's a better option for Russ to get all the way to the basket instead of trying to take off in the middle of the lane with that ugly ass, George Gervin finger roll he be trying to do.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't think
the best play was penetrate and kick. That's the best play.
Because Mikal can guard him.
He can.
He can guard him. You don't have to help.
I guarantee you somebody would have cheated, and that I bet if that was Chris Paul, he'd have penetrated on Mikal. Somebody would have came, and that person that left, That inch is all you need to give a pocket pass and knock that three down. He
Yeah,
misses, that's cool. But in that scenario, with that good a defender and that good an athlete, a step back three is, to me, is the worst shot you can take.
All right, look,
Even if you're a great shooter.
Hold on. Shout out to Brian Allen for that donation. He said, "Hey guys, what's up for the first time on your show? Question for Elder. It looks like Lakers will be in the play-in tournament again. Who will they play? Hollis, they say 2022. And shout out to GD for that donation, dog.
I got no clue who they're gonna play. And I'm still going back to what I said at the beginning of the year. You don't have a healthy AD and a healthy LeBron on this team, you can forget it. And I'm going to go ahead and double down and say this. If you have Russ, you're not winning, period. I don't care if AD's healthy. I don't care if LeBron is healthy. You're not winning with that dude on your team, period. Unless old boy just goes to benching Russ in the last 5 minutes of each game, you're not winning with that dude, bro. I see so much stuff from a basketball perspective that he throws the whole team off all game. And we want to ignore it. We say, don't jump on Russ. Don't be negative. We just want to ignore the fact that's there, though. When he goes out, it's amazing how the Lakers instantly go on runs every time. Look at our leads today. They all came with Russ on the bench. They all did. They all came with Russ on the bench. And then when he comes in, slowly but surely, it gets chipped away.
So I made sure that I noted when Russ left the game. The Lakers had a 6-point lead when Russ left the game in the third quarter, right, Elder? Can we agree? He left the game in the third quarter with 2:19 to go.
Hey, Bees, I'm apologize. Bees, hold on. I was on the road driving. I did not see the third quarter. I apologize. I saw the second quarter when we had went up 10-11, and then he came back in, and I'm like, damn, he gave the lead right back.
Because he was on the bench when Atlanta started their run. They had an 11-point lead. They put Russ back in the game at like 8:41 in the fourth. It was like a 4-point game at that point. The Lakers started the fourth quarter with an 11-point lead.
Yeah, and Russ was not on the floor.
Yeah, what I told you, he left the game. They had a 6-point lead.
And they pushed it to 11 to end the quarter.
From 6 to 11. And when he came back in the game, the lead was gone.
So what? Gone to what? How much was it when he came back? Because he came back. Did he start the fourth? No,
I just told you he didn't come into the fourth until 8 minutes to go.
Yep, the lead had evaporated by then.
It was gone.
Okay.
No lead
all right.
no more.
Okay. No problem. That's the part where I was. That's the part where I was driving. I know I saw that second quarter, him give up the lead, and then I saw. I think I was listening in the third quarter when I think it might have been when we pushed the league up when he went out. That's what I was listening at that time, and then I watched the last 5 minutes of the game.
Hey, shout out to D Bonner for that donation. He say, wait a minute. He say, I'm not a betting man, Elder, but if Bron and AD is healthy, we winning. Just my humble opinion.
No problem. I said that D Bonner in the beginning of the year, but I've seen enough from Russ to know. With him, they may overcome him one series, maybe, but to get through the gauntlet of the West and win with Russ, it ain't happening. And I know I put that statement out there about LeBron would be the GOAT if he win with Russ. Yeah, I know I said that, but I'm not too concerned about calling LeBron the GOAT anytime soon. Then, if that is the case, I'm not concerned about calling LeBron the GOAT anytime soon. The more I watch Russ, the more I analyze his game, the more I realize he is the major problem. He just is. I'm not saying we don't have other problems, but if you take that out, a lot of things don't look as bad as they look. They just don't. And I guarantee this team, you take Russ out, I guarantee this team stopped giving up 130 points a game, 120 points a game. Guarantee it. Just take him out the lineup.
I think the biggest problem is, Elder, is that they're going to play the two best defensive teams in the West if they even get out of the play-in, and they cannot guard the pick and roll. So the two worst teams to play is Golden State
and
Phoenix. And that's the two teams they're going to have to see.
I agree. I can't disagree with that, B. I was telling Snead earlier how we just cannot defend the pick and roll, and we don't have the personnel to do it. We don't have the personnel to do it unless Vogel start benching people. He benched some people and play these young dudes that play D. We can defend the pick and roll with AD then. But if he don't do that, if these veterans out there, the Carmelos and freaking Russ out there, we done. We hit. They cannot defend the pick and roll. They just can't do it.
Man, I'm gonna tell you something. Hey, Melo can't defend at all, bro.
Period. Neither can Russ, y'all. Russ is horrible. I mean, he is bad.
Hey, Melo can't defend at all, man.
Hey, Bang, do you know why I say what I say about when I just made that statement about I guarantee if we take Russ out, we won't be giving up 130, 120 points a game. Do y'all know why I'm saying that?
Young legs mean
it's twofold. Defensively, we get so much better. Just to get a guy in there, even if he's bad, but will stay in his defensive position, we're that much better. And then offensively, we don't push the pace. We don't push the pace. You saw today how Russ and Monk were just running. I'm like, slow your asses down. Same thing against Charlotte. They running too much, bro. They got too fast of a pace. This is why we're scoring this many points. This team with LeBron and AD, we should be scoring about anywhere from 110 to 115 to win a game, and we shouldn't be giving up. We should be mad if a team score 110 against us, y'all. We should be mad. With the team we got, if you take Russ off, watch. His pace on offense is horrible. We run way too fast for this old team. And then on defense, he won't focus past two rotations. After that second rotation, he's looking to get a rebound.
But you see,
and everybody else is out of position.
A lot of people was calling for Vogel's job, bro.
Hey, Bang.
They don't understand basketball. They don't know what Vogel dealing with. It ain't Vogel the problem. I'm telling you, Vogel's not the problem.
What's up? What up, B?
What you give for Danny now?
What I give for Danny? Who is Danny?
Danny Gaslow.
Oh man, we'll be getting cremated with that.
Shit.
Man,
Gaslow would have been way better defensively, bro.
Man, he couldn't. He was falling by himself, B.
Yeah, he couldn't move. He couldn't move no more. He was smarter, but he couldn't move no more.
That's what I'm saying. He couldn't, but he could get to spots because he understood his intelligence. That's what I'm talking about.
I think he would be better for this team. Of course, he's a stretch big. He'd have been better for this team offensively. Definitely.
Shooting three, though.
With his passing and shooting. He'd have been much better for this team offensively. Defensively, he would have hurt us, though. He can't move anymore. He couldn't move. He couldn't guard pick and roll either. He couldn't do pick and roll either.
Same issue. Another dude who want to just play offense, man.
Yeah. Well, he just can't play defense. Remember, he was a defensive. He's a defensive-minded guy. He just can't do it anymore.
I seen this guy fall with nobody touching him. Okay, it was over then. All right.
That stuff happens when you get old, Bang. I mean, it just happens, bro. And you try to get your body to do something, it can't do no more.
Hey, Elder, what people got to do is they got to be okay with the Lakers playing the likes of baseball.
No. I can't be okay with that. No,
you got to be okay with it.
Nope.
He may not be able to score. He gonna give you max effort on defense. Him, Reeves, all them younger guys. Sometimes you got to set Carmelo down and let somebody else fuck up. Carmelo getting too many texts. He can't play D. How many times they gonna let this go on?
Yeah.
I mean, he got like 6 or 7 texts this year.
Who? Melo?
Carmelo.
Oh yeah, I told you. I typed in earlier. I'm extremely disappointed in the veterans on this team. They're very selfish and immature. The veterans on this team. They really are. I'm talking about these 30-something-year-old guys always out here arguing and complaining and getting texts, delay of games, all this dumb stuff. I agree. Them boogers kill momentum just as much as Russ do. Now, I see what J. Mart talking about, the points in the paint. The Lakers ain't got no interior D. Even with AD, all them niggas ain't playing no D. All they're going to do is foul. But again, when you out of defensive position, it's hard to guard the paint, y'all. It's very hard to guard the paint. And when guards can't stop any level of penetration, big men are out of position all the time. So go look at all the teams that beat us. Most of them got a ton of points in the paint. That's because people are out of position defensively.
Man,
go look at the games.
Hey, yo.
Oh, I'm sorry.
They not firing Vogel this year, bro.
They already said it.
Y'all can forget about it. They not firing Vogel.
They're not. They're too cheap to fire Vogel this year. And who's going to replace him? They got nobody to replace him. I mean, unless Vogel just go on like a, what's this? Is this our third game in a row we lost?
Man, that's crazy, bro.
If he go on like an 8-9 game loser streak, they may just say, skip it. You ain't giving the effort. Let's go with Phil Handy. They may, but they're not going to pay a guy to come in. I guarantee that. Lakers too cheap. They will already get someone that they're paying to take over that's already getting a check. They're not bringing nobody in. They don't. That Genie too cheap for that.
So, Elder, you don't like Phil Handy?
I don't mind Phil Handy, but I personally don't believe Phil Handy's a head coach. I don't. I see Phil. Here's the thing. These guys, you got to be able to get in their mind and understand. If you notice Phil, he's very confrontational. He'll get in everybody's face. Coaches like that in the NBA don't last long, bro. These players ain't finna put up with that. They understand you coaching them, but constantly being confrontational and in their face. Phil Handy's good at what he is. He's a position coach. You see what I'm saying?
The veterans ain't gonna deal with it.
They not. And the young guys, the main ones ain't gonna deal with it, Bang. Them young dudes, them young dudes, they sensitive. Bro, they sensitive, bro. And then they get offended. What you gonna say when you paying a cat $35 million and he come to you and say, I'm not gonna deal with this dude. You want to motivate me? You want me coming out here dropping 30 and 12 every day? I ain't gonna deal with him. What they gonna do? Phil, we're sorry. You see what I'm saying? Much easier to get rid of the coach. So guys like that, no, think about the old school coaches, because that's what they did. That's why none of them are around. These guys that are old school that get it, they ain't in these players' face all the time. You may have one, maybe two coaches that can get away with that today that's playing out of 30 teams. These young dudes ain't having that, bro. They super sensitive.
But see, they need to be on they veterans, so the veterans can be on. So they can be on this. On the young guy.
That's the key. But you got to learn how to do that and not be in a confrontational way. You see what I'm saying? You can't be, because if you think about Phil, you always see him in somebody's face, somebody yelling back at him. You can't do that as no coach.
That come to softness too, and what me and Bees we talking about the matriarch thing. These dudes are soft, bro. Straight up.
I agree. Lionel Hollins I think Lionel Hollins is a really good coach.
Yeah,
but Lionel Hollins is the type of dude that slap shit out of you, bro. You can't have him out there with your players.
If you can't accept criticism, bro, in a way you need it, okay, you what you there for. That's to me. Shout out to Center Bud for that donation. She say Bang Vogel getting fired back in LA. We'll see.
I doubt it. He didn't have AD for a game. He didn't have LeBron for 3. They 2-4. They played well in the 1. I don't see it. I mean, it'll be too much of a PR nightmare. What you blaming him for? I mean, the problem is this. We like old boy said, we lost this game defensively. You can't blame Vogel for not being able to play defense when you gave him a team full of offensive players. You're using them as a scapegoat.
You know,
give him defenders and watch what he do with them. He's shown you with even average defenders, he can turn them into your top 5 defense. But you give this booger all offensive guys that are emotional and selfish, he can't make them boogers play D. That's what you said, Bang. Effort. You said it, Bang. Effort. You can't teach effort.
That comes from within.
Hey, but you know what? When you put it that way, that does make sense about, you can't teach offensive guys to play defense. I mean, that is true. But, so also, Elder, I am going to, for the next couple of games, I'm going to start paying attention to what you said about Russ when he's off the floor. I'm going to see how they play. So that's my homework for the next couple of games. I'm going to just check and see how they play.
I'm going to tell you things that you need to look at, too, when y'all are trying to watch and learn how basketball works. Because a good point guard understands the flow of a game, how it's going. If it's just a streaky time where everybody making shots, if it's a rough period where nobody can hit and we got to figure out a way to get points on the board so you get a foul or something like that. You see what I'm saying? You find a way to score. One thing Russ do, I tell you, he's the greatest momentum killer. You'll have like Melo hit like 3 straight shots. He's hot, right? He don't touch the ball for like 4 straight possessions, y'all. That's the worst thing for a scorer. You run him until every good team knows you run him until he ain't hitting it no more. He missed 2 in a row, then you can look to go somewhere else. But if he hot like that, where he hit 3 in a row, keep it going to him. And Russ is this type. Like if the team is running, like Malik done hit 2 good shots and Melo hit 2 good, and what's the name don't come back and hit, and Trae Young hit a 3, I can guarantee you 100% of the time Russ is gonna come back and take a shot. Because he's gonna be looking at, oh no, I'm not gonna let Trey get off. He forgetting all about his teammates are already hot.
But see, this the thing though. Even though you say that with that, him coming back basically, hey, you scoring, I'm finna come score. I ain't finna let you outdo me, basically mentality. I didn't see that with Russ though in this game, man.
You gotta look close, bro. You gotta look close. There are times when if you watching the game with me, you're gonna be laughing. I promise you will. Because I will tell you literally what play's gonna happen. Almost on both sides every time. Definitely with a guy like Russ.
Hey, no, you know what though? You know what though? Bees did that the other day with me though. I thought he was watching a game. This nigga was in the car. He told me exactly what happened. I was like,
yeah.
No, today, hey, Elder.
Yes, sir.
You right about what you just said. I will say in his defense today, he didn't do that today.
That's what I'm saying.
He didn't even take a shot in the first quarter, bro.
Well, I wasn't talking about the first quarter. I listened.
He only took 2 in the fourth quarter.
I was listening, and I wasn't watching, but I was listening. And I remember where there was a time, and I was texting my boy Showtime, and something happened. The Lakers scored I think we went up 6 or 8, something like that, 7. And I said, watch what happened. I guarantee Russ will be involved in the next 3 plays. He starts laughing. He comes down. He turns the ball over. They get back. They score. The next possession, he takes a mid-range jump shot. And then now I'm listening to the Hawks, right? The Hawks announcer says, thank you, Russ, as he's shooting the jumper. He said, thank you, Russ. We wanted that jump shot from you. And he misses. The Hawks go down and score again. They come back, and Russ tries to beat them down the court. You know how they throw the ball in fast? Russ tries to beat them down the court. He goes down and misses a layup. The Hawks come down, hit a 3. They're down 1, timeout Lakers. Showtime said, I'm getting off the phone with you. Pay attention for you wreck, nigga. Because I'm texting him. I'm listening to XM radio, and I told him, watch the next 3 possessions. I guarantee you Russ will be involved some way, somehow. He turned it over. He missed a jump shot, and he missed the layup.
I'm not gonna sit up here and say we lost that game because of Russ, though.
I didn't say that. No, I'm not saying that.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I think that people they not understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude just he will kill the momentum, bro. But he just didn't do that this game. This game defense killed us in the end. It's like you gotta be motivated. Why you ain't self-motivated, bro? What happened to you motivating AD? What happened to AD doing this and all this? Brown ain't here. Y'all dudes should have killed the Hawks.
But see, if you check, like I told Elder, if you check in that third quarter, they was up. They was up what 9? Lakers was up. I say, okay, they came down, started shooting 3s. I said, okay, you did it one time. Then you come back, then you do it again. I'm like, bro, stop shooting 3. Now you getting the Hawks back in the game because you're missing. So now the Hawks gonna come down, move the ball, and they're gonna start hitting their shots. When I seen that, I'm like, man, look at this shit here.
Hey, and right, you right, Sneed. Hey, Lewis, Westbrook threw it to the other team. That's fine. What about that 10-point lead? Did Russ throw that away?
Yeah, I didn't see that play. I heard about it. Guys was laughing when I was on another podcast.
It was a 16.5 run. It was a 16.5 run.
That's what I'm saying. Did Russ do that? Like you can't just sit up here and say Russ is the sole reason that this team is losing. They lost this game today. That's just not facts.
But they're just not there in defense. This is the only problem. It's just defense, man.
That's what I'm saying. Rotations, man.
Yeah.
If y'all notice too, though, when LeBron them ain't playing, when LeBron ain't on the court, or when Russ ain't on the court, do you notice all the other guards will drive and kick? They don't even try to go to the basket, try to attack the basket. They try to drive and shoot a 3. They do not look to penetrate to do ball. They don't do that. Pay attention when LeBron and Russ is off the court. Only person that try to attack to get to the basket is LeBron and Russ. And I'm like, bro, what y'all doing? Y'all looking for the 3. The team easily can see that.
Monk has been attacking though.
Hey,
he's been getting better at playing.
THT has been attacking. Not gonna lie.
He be going to the hole too, bro.
Yeah,
y'all
but
be
you only got 3 to 4 dudes on this team that can create their own shot, Sneed. So that's part of the problem. They don't. Monk can.
This is why the Lakers are waiting on old boy too, Bees. You know that? That's why they hoping he come back. because
Yeah, because he'll help.
None. He's gonna help with a lot of this, y'all.
Well, explain. See, I'm
Man,
gonna keep it
Nunn,
real with
I
you.
don't
I'm
think
tired
Nunn
of
playing for
none,
the rest
bro.
of the year,
I
man.
want him to go, bro. Like
For
for
real.
real.
Like,
Why you want him to go?
because
Cause
what
I
are you
mean, out of
doing,
sight,
bro?
out of mind. What you mean? He ain't been playing.
Right.
I don't miss him.
The purpose of getting
You
him
don't know
though
anything yet.
as your backup point, because see, if you got him in there, because he's a 3-level scorer and he understands time and pace and stuff, and he will play defense. He's a plus defender. You can justify not playing Russ now, but these guys behind him, THT, AB at times, you know what I mean? Because they shoot, they inconsistent shooting, they still getting blown by defensively. You can't justify not putting Russ out there. You can't. But when you got this dude and he out there playing plus defense, not letting guys blow around him, and he killing them on whatever end, 3-point, free throw, none. That's what he does, bro. He's a 3-level scorer.
Nunn is a fake player, though,
But
bro.
what I'm saying is, I don't knock what you're
He
saying. That
exists,
may
man.
be
He just
true.
hurt, bro.
That may be true with none, but it still remains. You can get all that with none when he's on the court. He ain't been on the court, so it's like it's pointless.
That hurts us.
Hey,
That hurts
hey,
us. That hurts
yo.
Vogel's options at the point. Because think about it though, y'all. Without LeBron, who does Vogel have to go to run the show?
Oh my goodness,
He has no one. That's our problem these last few games. He has nobody to go to. LeBron really is that dude, but LeBron's out, so you got to trust Russ, and you're gonna lose with Russ.
To me, that's the problem that we have as a team. LeBron system, y'all got to get away from that LeBron system, bro. You have to run a system, man, that does not involve LeBron James, bro. Y'all have to do that.
What? Hey, bang. I'm not talking about the LeBron system.
But he's not on the floor. What are they doing?
I'm talking about a lead guy that can understand time and pace and flow of a game.
You talking about a better point guard? That's what you.
Yes, and LeBron is that. I'm not talking about the LeBron system. I'm talking about somebody that can come in and slow the game when it needs to be slowed. Make the proper pass when the proper pass needs to be made. That's LeBron. It's not a system. It's who he is as a player. That's what point guards do. Russ ain't a point guard.
I got a question for you, Elder.
I'm listening.
Do you believe the Lakers maybe misdiagnosed Nunn's injury?
Yep.
No, because did you hear what they're saying? He's been healthy. But they have a system that everybody has a system you go through 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3s before you can go to contact. But every step you rump it up. Like 1-on-1 is really light. It's nothing. You're not even being touched. It's just a fake guy out there. 2-on-2, they don't do screens and all that stuff in this 2-on-2. It's really get to a spot, pull up. 3-on-8, no, they didn't misdiagnose him. 3-on-3, that's when it gets a little physical. And they saying every time it gets to that, he feels something. So I don't think they misdiagnose it. It's just a bruise that once you get active, you can run up and down by yourself and shoot around, you'll be fine. But once you start getting contact, it starts to flare up. So it's a bone bruise. And that's the thing with a bruise. You just don't know how long sometime a bruise is going to take to heal up. Because you don't do surgery for a bruise. You know what I'm saying? There's no surgery for it. You just have to take the time. And then when you go out and try it, that's how you know if it's healed or not. Because if you can start having contact with it and it don't flare up, well, you're good. I was arguing with a guy earlier about LeBron's thing. I was like, bro, stop that fake shit that he's faking an injury. No, bro. This Booker 37 years old. You got swelling at 37 with 1,000,000 miles like LeBron got? Oh, that shit could be serious. You need to make sure that you deal with that before it becomes something serious. I said, and then it's a regular season game. You don't play through that. You get healthy and get ready for the playoffs.
Hey, shout out to Brian Alton for that donation. She said, hey guys, are you watching the Clippers? They are playing without no stars and over 500. Why can't the Lakers play better with stars? Just asking. Well, let me tell you something, Brian.
I can tell you why.
We got old stars, okay? Literally old stars, and we don't have the right personnel on the Lakers team.
Thank you.
The Clippers
and they actually have a better coach than we have over there.
The Clippers, I don't even know if I agree with that, Bang. The Clippers have the best roster that money can buy, period. When you look at their roster 1 through 15, that's why they're in the luxury tax paying what they're paying. They got their money proportion. Now, we get rid, and I'm just saying this, if we can get the quality level of guys that the Clippers have with the money we spent on Russ, we would have a more balanced team. And we could do stuff like that. But our roster's in balance. It's back to that. It's just in balance. They have a backup power forward. We don't. You see what I'm saying? They have wings that ain't 36 years old. We don't. They roster's balanced. So that's why they can still go out there and beat teams. And Ty Lue, he the comeback kid, but I ain't as sold on Ty Lue as everybody else is as a coach.
I'm gonna tell you something though, bro. Them young legs make a difference at the end of the day.
Yes, agreed.
Them young legs, they be wearing us down, bro. We be in the fight, and then we just get blasted on, man. For real, it's like they moving in quicksand later on in the game.
See, with a real balanced roster, Bang, you know who we got guarding Trae Young at the end of the game?
Who?
Stanley Johnson. Somebody just as quick, can move, adjust, and he's taller and he's stronger.
Man, we gave him trucks early in the game. It's just like why you back up off him? You know he shoot threes like that.
Again, that's who he shot that three and who faced to end the game. Who was there?
Who was that? That might have been Johnson.
No, it was Russ.
It was Russ.
That last three he made was Russ. Russ was back off him, and then as soon as he went into shoot mode, Russ put that little fake hand up like he playing D. Right in his face.
Russ does not play D.
You fell into that trap, Bang.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. But if we got backup power forward, stuff like that, where we can play small and have AD at the what's in and a real power forward playing at the 4 and AD playing the small 5, then we can play better D. This roster's jacked, man. I'm telling you, this roster is too imbalanced and we too old. We got too many issues, man. We got too many issues that need to be resolved. And the number one thing is get rid of Russ. Then we can go.
Hey,
get rid of Russ.
Hey, I remember them saying that too, dog. And everybody was talking smack about me. Oh, a reason this, a reason that. Man, did you see him on Miami last year, Bang? He was great. I said,
hey, Vogel was excited about a reason. Remember, Vogel came out publicly and was like, oh, when he gets back, he's going to be the callus of our defense. I was like, well, I guess I should get it. Maybe he saw something. Maybe he saw something we didn't see. The reason ass can't guard himself right now. he can't move either.
Hey, they starting to see now, bro. They starting to see. And look, everybody ain't Bron. You see what Bron got to do now? He played 18 straight games. That's playoff number. That's a number. If you finish the playoffs, it's 18 games, right? It could be 18 games. I know it's 16, but
yeah, I know what you're saying.
18 games. If they do it,
that's 21,
and it's over.
Hey, Bang, let me tell you something about Bron.
What up?
This knee thing, this may be where he falls off.
It may be.
I'm not saying he is, but if he starts having problems like this going forward, it will affect his play.
Oh yeah.
Hey Bees. I told everybody go look at when he was warming up against, was it Philly? That's the game they got called and didn't get to play.
They showed that on TV too.
He was going dunking. When he was going north and south, no issues. He was dunking, doing all this stuff in the layup line. When he tried to do that little famous move he do where he take the dribble and do 2 steps and take that 3, he tried to take that step left. He was like, and he slammed the ball. You could tell he can't move lateral. He can't, not to his left. I saw that right there watching. He slammed that ball down, walked off the court, and that's when they said, LeBron ain't playing.
What's causing it to swell, man? Is it a tear? Is it a what is it?
They said it ain't nothing. Ain't no tear, ain't no rip, ain't no damage to nothing. They did an MRI. They said it's general swelling, but now they don't know what's causing the swelling though. And I honestly, it could just, and people don't realize this. LeBron, I'm gonna tell you one thing. LeBron needs to stop doing. Guess what it is, y'all?
Dunking.
He need to quit dunking.
Yeah.
He needs to stop dunking. That shit is horrible on your hips, on your knees, and on your ankles.
I ain't never heard that in my life.
Bro, you ain't never dunked, have you? Sneak, you ain't never dunked, have you?
What I'm saying, what I'm saying is you may be right. You may be right. I'm saying I ain't never heard it.
I'm gonna tell you why that's facts, bro. Because he dunked on when he got all hardcore and tried to win that cooking him in that Houston game early in the year. He hurt that abdomen, homie. Okay.
On that reverse dunk. That's where he did it on.
He hurt that abdomen. That kept that dude out for weeks, bro. And
12 games.
And then on top of that, he went and he did that super hard dunk again. When he first came back, Bron right back out. He went out back to back. He played the game anyway because he's slamming the ball hard as hell. He needs to stop doing that. I don't think he know how not to.
But see, do you okay? So when y'all put it that way, dunking really is kind of bad on you in a certain way, especially when you're older. Do you think that same thing happened to Blake Griffin and what his name, Zion?
Yes. Look at all the high fly dunkers. The further they get in their career, even Jordan, them niggas wasn't dunking. They went to fall away jump shots and hook shots and all that. Bro, and think about it. LeBron is 270, maybe even 275. That booger big. That's a lot of muscle and weight slamming down every time he dunks.
Yeah.
I can get up. Hey, I'm 50. I can get up and dunk right now, but I promise you, if I go up and dunk it, just from the landing alone, I may need a week of treatment for my wife, bro. I promise you. I'm telling you.
That's why all that air and the compression and all that zoom is in his shoes, bro. Okay,
absorb damn moon boots he wearing.
Absorb them in their impact, bro. But I'm telling y'all, man,
Elder gonna mess around and go dunk and be out of YouTube for a whole year.
But I can be on YouTube. That's just running my mouth. Shit, I ain't got to move to do that. I can tell you this, though. I won't be playing ball no more. I'm telling you, it takes a toll on you the older you get. And LeBron got a lot of miles. He's still athletic as all get out. But them landings, I'm telling you, that could be general soreness just because look at all them dunks he had in that last game that he played.
I did not know that, bro.
He stole the ball.
I did not know.
Stole it again.
2 in a row. Bam, bam. Man, that stuff. That knee may be swelling from impact. Literally. It could be swelling from impact. And believe it or not, there's a huge difference when you go up and just lay the ball up and come down, and when you go up and hammer that ball in the way you got to land when you dunk. Big difference.
Yeah,
big difference.
You don't be as high on layups either.
You don't have to.
Okay,
and it's not as much pressure either.
You gotta explode, bro. You gotta get up there and dunk that. You don't want to be embarrassing yourself.
Hey, do you think so fast forward, Bang, off season? I'm going to you because you're the host of it. Off season, if it was you, off season, what moves would you make?
I'm getting younger. That's my number one goal. Younger and talent. I mean, I'm getting rid of Melo. I'm getting rid of all these old dudes, bro. They gone. I need competent players. I want people with a good IQ, bro. For real.
Bang, bang, bang. What do you think about THT then?
No,
you keeping him or trading him?
Gone. He better be gone right now. I mean, seriously. Get him up out of there, bro. I understand. If you want, people don't understand. I will understand if they for the future keep THT. But we trying to win, right? Get what you can from y'all. Gave up all them first round picks and then develop AD. I hate to say it, but I'm developing AD.
What about you, Elder? What you doing off season? If you was the GM,
and if I go, let's just say the Lakers don't make no more moves, right? So I'm going into off season with THT. I'm going into off season with Russ. All this, right? All right.
Who you
First thing I'm doing is moving Russ one way or another. I got to move Russ, and then I got to use that $44 million to bring balance to my roster. I'm more focused on getting multiple players in, and I have a greater chance because some teams will want to get off what they call bad contracts, and they'll want to take that money and have it fall off their books at the end of the year. So I'll be able to do that. So I'm looking to get a quality wing. Somebody honestly, if I'm the Lakers, I would be trying to do the deal with possibly Philly, and I can get 2 for 1 out of that. I would try to take Tobias Harris and another quality player because now I got a quality wing to put with LeBron. Tobias Harris is he's not a bad player now. The only problem with Tobias Harris, he makes so much money. He's negative because of the money he makes, but his production is great. So if I can get a player like him or what's his name, Harrison Barnes or some quality wing on that level, plus another player, like a good backup point guard or another backup wing or a power forward or, somebody young like Bang said, that person got to be young, right? Like, I'll tell you what I'll do. If I could get like Harrison Barnes and what's that guy they want to get rid of so bad, that big head power forward they got? There was a 2 draft pick.
Talking about in Sacramento?
Yeah. What's his name? Bagley. If I can get 2 guys like that, yes. See, now I got a backup power forward behind AD that can get minutes, quality minutes, because I can rotate them in my small lineup. And I got Harrison Barnes, who, in a pinch, I can play him at small ball 5. You see, instead of LeBron.
And look,
that's the way to balance your roster out.
I'm going to tell you this, too. A lot of people don't understand. And once you do all that roster balancing, right? Okay, we going to put a system in there. Your niggas is going to practice, homie. Y'all going to practice. Brian, you don't feel good today? Okay, bye. But y'all going to practice. You can't go out here on the whim every night, Brian.
You know what your problem is with that?
What?
You already know what your problem is with that, Bang. Your number 1 and your number 2 player don't want to practice. And it's an unwritten rule. It's not on paper, but it's an unwritten rule in the NBA that your leaders and veterans of the teams determine how much you practice. That's pretty much across the board. I'm just being honest.
Hey,
the only team that don't is Miami, y'all. Everybody else pretty much let the veterans determine how much they're going to practice.
And you heard what I said, Bron. You don't want to do it today. Go on about your business, right?
But you wasting your time practicing without LeBron. You wasting your time because he's the focal of your offense,
bro. You got to get into the system because when you injured and you out, we look stupid. You need to get in here and practice, homie. Plain and simple.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna Bang, you're gonna piss LeBron off like that. I promise you.
Okay, well, get me fired then. You lazy.
No. I'm just saying. Bang, that's your guy. Come on, Bang, come on. I'm telling you how it works, bro. You're gonna piss LeBron off. I said, okay, LeBron, you don't want to practice. You go home. Everybody else got to practice. AD gonna be like, nah, I'm not practicing. Then you get Melo, whoever that. Nah, bro, we ain't practicing. What you talking about? So it's gonna cause a rift by doing that, bro. It's either all or none. You know what I mean? You got to be together in what you're doing. You can't tell LeBron to go home and let everybody. Your team will be tore up in training camp.
It's just sad, man. I done cussed and everything. It's messed up. Okay,
the little phlegm I'm getting rid of.
But it's all good though, y'all. Shout out to Brian Oden. I ain't forgot about you, dog, for that donation. He said, guys, last question for Elder. Why can't the Lakers they get rid of none?
They probably could, but I mean it's $5 million. What are you gonna get back for it? I mean, you know what I mean? What kind of good player makes $5 million? You know what I'm saying? So it's not really like, even though he's not playing, he's not making enough money to be a significant contract for somebody. So that's why he's just sitting right now. And I don't think the Lakers want to get rid of him. I mean, unless they can get something significant back. Look what they've been trying to get, y'all. They're trying to get Buddy Hield. They're trying to get Grant. They're trying to get a significant player for THT and a guy that ain't played all year and a first-round pick. It's just not happening. Teams are just too leery right now to do that. They just are. Yeah. Right, but you can get something for him.
I'll close it down with this one, Blue Boat. Hey, I'm going to start with Sneed. Sneed, who you got winning it all this year?
Keeping it real, oh man, I want to say my Lakers so bad. if they make the playoffs, but I say they hit that Bucks.
What's a hit a Bucks? Did y'all hear what I heard? Did y'all hear what I heard? What is that?
He said he wanted to say the Heat. Would he?
I thought he said yeah.
Because I was thinking about the Warriors and the Suns, but I don't believe in both of them. So I'm like, I go with the Bucks because I don't believe no other team can challenge them.
All right, Bees,
I thought you said Heedle Bucks. I thought you said Heedle Bucks.
Who you got, Bees? Winning it all. Bees gone. All right, Falcon. Now, who you got winning it all, Falcon? Now.
I honestly think, I don't know, I feel like it's the Suns. They're coming back stronger from their last season, and they got playoff experience and shit. So I think it's the Suns. But you never know, man. You never know.
That's what's up. They ball is life. Who you got winning it all, bro?
Okay, so around the 8th, I do believe we'll be moving Russ. And I think LeBron and AD are gonna shock the world and win the chip this year.
This dude here. I feel you, man. I'm gonna tell you something. I got the Lakers winning. I don't see nobody else. I don't see nothing. I see yellow and purple, nigga. I don't see nothing else. So that's what I'm rolling with to the next.
Winning what, bro?
The championship. Now I asked you, Bees. You was gone. Who you got winning the championship this year so far right now?
I gotta go back to Milwaukee.
That's
I think they'll get it done.
So back to back for Giannis, huh?
I think
let me ask you a question, Bang, before you shut it down. Do you think if Giannis do win again, everybody gonna put him over Bron?
No, I don't think they're gonna put him over Bron, but he's definitely in the conversation of the best player in the league. It shouldn't even be a question.
Who, Giannis?
Yes, he should be. No,
if he win again, he probably the best player in the league right now.
That's what I'm saying. Don't nobody give him his respect though, bro. He should garner the respect that he deserves after he get this back-to-back chip, if he get it.
But he'll have back-to-back MVPs with a chip, right?
No, he would have back-to-back final MVP. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Because he won defensive player of the year, right? Not finals MVP.
Hey, Steve.
What up,
bro? You the question you asked is kind of a crazy question, right? Because you can't put him in Bron's class, bro. He got a lot more work to do.
Okay.
Winning a chip, hey, it elevates him, but
cash over here, you need it.
He ain't there yet, bro.
Right.
Now the reason why I said it because a lot of people will look at it as he won with lesser talent. You see what I'm saying?
Man. But well, you know what? I'm like I said, it's shut down time. Elder, go ahead, Elder. Who you got winning, Elder, so far this year?
I actually would probably say the Bucks too. I really want to just say the most healthiest team because that's what I truly believe with everything going on. But if I gotta pick one team, I'm gonna say the Bucks probably repeat, man. I really do with everything going on.
Yeah, I don't think the Suns got what it take to beat.
I don't trust nobody in the West, bro. I don't trust none of those
Hey,
teams.
look, I'm gonna go out on a limb. My boy said it's Lou. I got Memphis winning.
Hey, y'all have a good day, man. Salute to y'all.
Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Thanks everybody. Like and subscribe.
Hey, salute, man. Thanks for the stream.
Salute, man.
Night, man.
Salute.
You don't wanna blaze. You don't wanna blaze.